I bet a lot of people thought I was nuts when I said this. Get out of stocks now. A market crash is imminent. We would see the first global recession since the credit crisis. Stocks were going nowhere but up at the time. A week later, the market tanked. I got letters from I don't know how many people telling me I saved them a ton of money. And just in the nick of time. So what's coming next? Let me tell you. Hey guys, Frank Curzio here with another update. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know I've been tracking the coronavirus crisis for months, sending out videos just like this, telling you what I'm doing with my own money, recommending plays, helping you guys stay ahead of this thing, way before the mainstream media picked up the story. I'm watching this thing evolve now, minute by minute, and I gotta tell you, the media is still very far behind on this, and Wall Street is too. 27 analysts still have a buy rating on Apple. This is a company that said, we have no idea how this will impact our business this year. And you're calling the stock a buy? I mean, are you kidding me? If you're an investor, here's the best thing you could do. Turn off the TV. Get off Yahoo Finance. I'm about to tell you everything you need to know. Look, first, I hate that I've been right about this. I can't remember the last time I said that. But man, I do wish I was wrong. I hate seeing people getting sick, people out of work, struggling. It's only going to get worse. It's not just that, though. I've been saying from the beginning, this isn't really a health crisis. This is an economic crisis. We're already in a recession. Companies in every industry are getting nailed. Stocks have tanked 40 to 50%. It can get a lot worse. Oil and gold prices are plummeting too. The only safe place is cash right now. I called it in early February. Back then, stocks were approaching all-time highs. No one I know in mainstream media was warning of an imminent threat. Not a single one. I've been tracking the virus for weeks prior to that, and I saw what it did to China. And I knew the numbers. China accounts for 17% of the global economy, 40% of the global economic growth. And it was getting shut down town by town, factory by factory, cargo ship by cargo ship. The entire country, the growth engine of the world, closed. We're talking over 500 million people on lockdown. But a lot of people thought I was nuts when I said this. Get out of stocks now. A market crash is imminent. We would see the first global recession since the credit crisis. Stocks were going nowhere but up at the time. A week later, the market tanked. I got letters from who knows how many people telling me I saved them a ton of money in just in the nick of time. One guy said I'd soon be famous for this. But you know what? That's not why I do this. I do this for you, to give you as much of an advantage as possible. And look, I grew up in finance. My dad was famous for calling the 1987 stock market crash. He was on TV all the time back then. I actually met Warren Buffett on the set of a TV studio when I was a kid. We lived in Queens, and people would literally call out to my dad on the streets. He taught me everything I know. But his biggest lesson he ever taught, always do the right thing. Most folks, including many of the people I care about the most, the people I grew up with, the people I call friends, they don't have the kind of access I have. I want to give it to them and to you. So when I get notes like the ones I'm getting where people are literally telling me I saved them their life savings, that's all thanks to the work I'm doing now. It's humbling, and it keeps me going. So what's coming next? Let me tell you. I believe we're about to witness the greatest buying opportunity in a generation. I've been saying it would be the greatest buying opportunity since the credit crisis of 2008, but honestly, now, I think it could be the greatest opportunity of a lifetime. Look, a lot of places are on lockdown. I know it's scary. Schools are closed. Businesses are closed. Trump just told us to avoid gatherings of more than 10 people. State by state are going on full lockdown. Heck, even the stock market could shut down. And I think it should. Trading has been halted multiple times already because of the huge downward surges. It's not going to be any good news for the foreseeable future. Now consider the flip side. The Fed just cut rates to zero, just like I said they would. Congress just passed a huge stimulus bill, just like I said they would. This is exactly what happened during the credit crisis. We all know what happened to stocks after that. Practically straight up for over 10 years. If you were long stocks in 2009, you made a killing. We're now seeing that same setup take shape. I'm not saying to jump in with both feet. Still a ton of risk out there. I'm saying there are certain names you should be looking at. You should be nibbling away at particular positions. That's exactly what I'm doing now. I want to share exactly what I'm doing with you. If you've been following me, you know I've been right about this from the beginning. Hopefully you got out in time. Either way, what the future has in store, it can make you a bundle if you play it right. See that link down below? Click it if you want to join me. I hope to see you there.